Being a college student and running a business is no easy task. But for Sacred Heart University student Alan Chizik, it is a task he's willing to take with his clothing company, Twin Tides.
Alan, as a business person, is really, it's what we look for in our students in the College of Business. And what I mean by that is, when we look at these high school kids coming in saying, I want to be interested, I'm interested in business, but I'm not sure what, immediately what comes to mind is somebody like Alan, who spends his spare time learning about the industry.
As if that and being a full-time student wasn't enough, he created breast cancer awareness shirts for the month of October that netted $1,000 for charity. Alan has also been a positive influence on his friends.
I definitely admire what Alan's doing. I think Twin Tides is great. He's doing what I want to be doing in the future. I definitely want to branch out on my own and work for myself, kind of be my own boss. I feel like that's the way most people get really successful and ahead in life, and I just admire his motivation and his drive.
This year alone, Alan has brought the company to new heights and has increased sales and first quarter revenues that were $17,000. I had the chance to go with Alan to New York City, where he went to pick up the new addition to the clothing line, bow ties.
Of the manufacturers is it's pay on completion instead of having to throw down a deposit or anything like that. So if I really don't like them, I just walk away and I don't pay for anything, Brought in the fabrics, some I sourced myself. I picked them out at a fabric warehouse. Some were custom made.
Running a business and being so close to New York City is very convenient for Alan. He can reach out to all of the major clothing factories in the city and have his clothes fabricated and made within just a few days.
They look great. Awesome.
This factory in Brooklyn, where they make ties, shirts, and all kinds of apparel, is exactly what Alan was looking for.
I'm very impressed. They're awesome. I'm very happy with them. Thank you.
Cheers. All right, go sell them.
Okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
They look great.
All right,
Thanks. Have a good one.
All right, take care. Bye.
Alan designs shirts each year, where he has his company sponsor his fraternity's Powder Puff football event with the many sororities in the Greek community.
Nicole, 3.
Alan's fraternity brothers have become a huge support for Alan's drive and passion for Twin Tides, that they too wish to see success in his clothing company in the future.
15 seconds, let's go, ladies!
Even the best events can take a turn for the worst, especially for Alan, when his sizing of shirts did not turn out the way he planned.
And what actually ended up happening was the manufacturers screwed up and they sent in youth sizes instead of normal unisex sizes. And so the shirts didn't fit. For the most part, they didn't fit anyone. So what I ended up actually doing was contacting the manufacturer and telling them of the mistake. And out of my own pocket, I had to pay the expense of ordering new shirts after I reached out to all the sororities. And it's had a really bad impact on not only my reputation, but financially. I'm still working on building back up from that, gaining trust from people, especially right here in Sacred Heart. And I've been working hard, so I think we're getting past that point.
I had the chance to talk with the brand ambassador of Twin Tides, Evan Miller, to find out what his job entails.
One of the cooler things about starting the whole thing was I got to reach out to a bunch of different people from different campuses. I got to call them on the phone and just talk with them as people. And I have a close group of people who I've been in contact with as ambassadors to the point where I'm texting one today just to see what's up with him in his finals, James Cangelosi from Clemson. But it's cool because we're not just a business where it's do this, do that. I kind of feel it's been working more towards what our mission is, where it's we want to get to know you as a person and have you grow with our company. It's a startup. So we told the ambassadors from the start, like, you'll be seeing how the startups are working, like, as we go. And we did a couple promotions on like Facebook. Like, we made an entire program, which I developed with Alan, and then we put it on our website saying, apply to be an ambassador.
Haley Blanchard is the fashion marketing representative for Twin Tides. This past Christmas, she designed t-shirts as well as leading the toy drive sponsored by Twin Tides to give back to children in need.
And I helped design the Christmas t-shirts and working on stuff for the spring. It was cool. We had a lot of fun, like picking out the toys and like spending the money and like figuring out what we wanted to donate and then finding the family and like seeing their reaction. That was really cool.
You know, when we see these students who are sitting on the couch on their phones, just sort of on you know, Twitter or Instagram or whatever, you know, Alan is doing research on the fashion industry. Alan is designing clothing. Like, Alan spends his spare time understanding how important it is that he grows his business, because it's only going to benefit him in the long run. And so it's neat, you know, where we'll walk students through here who are interested in the College of Business, and if Alan is in, or if any of these students who run businesses are in, I will literally point to them and say, this is what you need to be. And that's really, you know, I think how I think of Alan as a businessman. I think of him as a student who's really at the top because he's already doing the things that we're trying so hard to get the rest of our students to do.